Hello friends, welcome to Yuva Institute. In continuation with my last video on acids and bases, which is pertaining to the chapter ionic equilibrium, this is the second video which explains the concept of ionization constant of weak acid and weak base and related numericals. School exams mein they can ask you questions based on that. I have picked up questions from the NCERT, है ना? So I have given you the theory and the numerical how you have to solve it in the school exam. So let's start. See, weak acids we have already defined acids and bases. Weak acid is something wherein the H plus जहाँ पर जो amount of H plus released is very small, or in simple terms we say degree of dissociation is very small. To give them a particular value so that we can compare between the acidic strength, we are using this concept. Let me tell once again. You have 4 acids A, B, C and D. How will you find out which one is more acidic, which one is less acidic? For that, we are using the values of ionization constant, which I have written over here as Ka or Kb. Ka for acid and Kb for base. Higher the value of Ka, stronger the acid. Higher the value of Kb, stronger the base. ठीक है ना? So to identify which is stronger, which is weaker, we have to use this concept. Clear point? Next point. How to get the value of K and Kb? Ha aqueous. Let us consider that this is a weak acid. So initially C concentration is given to us. At equilibrium, this is how it dissociates. Alpha is the degree of dissociation. Please remember, alpha is the degree of dissociation. One more and very important thing, beta, you will observe that in NCERT also or in your textbook also, it is many a times given to use C minus alpha over here. I advise not to do that. Always use C minus C alpha. It will, if you use this, your numericals will never ever be wrong. There are reasons why it can be wrong, because see, suppose the value of alpha is 0.8, but the value of C is 0.5. Can you write 0.5 minus 0.8? हाँ? आप लिख सकते हैं ऐसा? No, it will be minus 0.3. This will be completely wrong, because you cannot have a negative value over here at all. Agreed? So always use C minus C alpha, because C minus C alpha will be C1 minus alpha. So now alpha can be anything, 0 to 1 कुछ भी हो सकता है. Your value will never be negative. Okay, so we will always be using this. Alpha is degree of dissociation. Now equilibrium, you must have seen my videos on chemical equilibrium and the numericals on equilibrium constant. There are 3 videos, please watch them. Simple way, concentration of products, concentration of reactant, put down the values from equilibrium. At equilibrium, H plus is C alpha, so H plus is C alpha, A minus is C alpha, C alpha, HA is C minus C alpha, so HA is C minus C alpha. Now solve it out. So you will get this particular expression where K stands for equilibrium constant. In this case, we are saying it is a ionization constant, A for weak acid. So this is the formula, Ka is equal to C alpha square upon 1 minus alpha, right? Similarly, if I am talking about a weak base, I will say for a weak base Kb is C alpha square upon 1 minus alpha. Okay? Same way. Now there is one very important thing on which they are asking you questions. See, when I say Ka, you say okay, it is for an acid. When I say Kb, it is for a base. But if I am saying this, see, for a given acid, I am taking only a particular acid. किसी एक acid को मैं ले रहा हूँ, I am taking a particular acid like HCN. So if I say Ka is the ionization constant of acid, for the same acid you can have a value of Kb. सेम एसिड के लिए एक Kb का वैल्यू भी हो सकता है. वो Kb का वैल्यू क्या शो करेगा? What will the value of Kb show? It will show the ionization constant of conjugate base. So for HCN I have a Ka, for HCN I have a Kb, but this Kb is the ionization constant of this conjugate base. This Ka is the ionization constant of HCN, and the product of the two is given by this relation. Ka into Kb is equal to 10 raised to power minus 40. ध्यान रहे, you have been asked questions. I'll solve the question on the basis of this formula also. तो अभी करेंगे हम इस क्वेश्चन को, बट इसको ध्यान में रखिएगा. And once again, let me repeat. Higher the value of Kb, stronger the base. Higher the value of Ka, stronger the acid. If they are talking about Ka and Kb for a given acid, the product should always be equal to 10 raised to power minus 40. Okay? Now let us go ahead. Solve some numericals. Now this is a numerical from NCERT book. It says at 298 Kelvin, the Ka of the acids are given to you. You have to find out the Kb of respective conjugate base. So now see, I am picking up for HF first. I am picking it for this one. So for a given acid, please write it this way only. जैसे मैंने लिखा है आप बिल्कुल वैसे ही कॉपी में लिख करके आएंगे. Then only you will get full marks. है ना, वरना कट जाएंगे marks. So for a given acid, Ka into Kb is this. You put the value of Ka over here into Kb this. Solve for Kb. Fine. And this, see, this is how you get the answer. Simple है. 10 raised to power minus 14 divided by 6.8 into 10 raised to power minus 4. Minus 4 minus 14 gets cancelled out, gives minus 10. 1 upon 0.68 is 0.147, and thus you get the answer. इसी तरीके से the same way you will be solving this question as well as this question. I have solved one for you guys. Clear? Understood? Okay. This can be asked in your exams. It's a simple question, can be asked. Normally school exams में ionic equilibrium से tough questions नहीं आते हैं, but this they can surely ask. Next is, you are given the value of K and you have to find out alpha. You are given C. ये C दिया हुआ है, K दिया हुआ है, alpha निकालना है. Also you have to find out concentration of acetate ion and pH. ठीक है? So there are three things which you have to find out. So it will be a 3 marker questions in your school exams. 1, 2, 3. 3 things you have to tell. Equation लिखना बहुत ज़रूरी है. Please understand that you have to write the equation in the same format. You have to write this aqueous. Also reversibility का sign बनाना है. ये सब लिखना है. On this side, initially you started with concentration C. At equilibrium, out of C, C alpha dissociate हो गया. You got C alpha acetate ion, C alpha H plus ion. You use the formula of Ka is equal to this. Now you get this equation. Now the problem is, you will say, sir, ये तो quadratic equation बन गया. So I am giving you a trick over here, बच्चे, and it will surely be you can use it in your school exams. Trick क्या है? That the assumption that you will be using is कि if the value of Ka by C is less than 10 raised to power minus 3, तो आप अल्फा को नेग्लेक्ट कर सकते हैं, which means 1 minus alpha can be written equal to 1 if this condition exists. So I have solved this question. K is this divided by C. I solved, it is coming out to be lesser than 10 raised to power minus 3. Right? So what I am doing over here now, because it is coming out to be lesser than 10 raised to power minus 3, I am assuming that 1 minus alpha is approximately equal to 1. Okay? तो मैंने इसको देखो नेग्लेक्ट कर दिया, डिनोमिनेटर से ले लिया है 1, है ना? Fine. Now I am solving for alpha. 1.74 divided by 0.05 is 3.48. In fact, it is 0.348. तो मैंने उसको लिख दिया है 3.48 into 10 raised to power minus 6. Reason, 10 raised to power minus 6 का स्क्वायर लेंगे बेटा, it will be coming out to be 10 raised to power minus 3. Easy हो जाएगा. 3.48. ये थोड़ा ट्रिकी प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं बेटा, तो इसमें थोड़ा सा अप्रोक्सीमेशन चलता है. 4 का स्क्वायर रूट 2 होता है, तो 3.5 वुड बी नियरर टू 1.8 1.9 ऐसा होना चाहिए. तो दो आई हैव कैलकुलेटेड एक्यूरेटली, बट आप 1.7 1.8 लेंगे तो भी विल बी गेटिंग मार्क्स. सो यू पुट दिस एज अल्फा. हमें अल्फा मिल गया. दैट वाज द फर्स्ट पार्ट. फिर हमसे पूछा था एसीटेट कंसंट्रेशन निकालिए. तो हमें पता है एसीटेट कंसंट्रेशन NH प्लस कंसंट्रेशन इज C अल्फा. तो वी हैव पुट डाउन द वैल्यू ऑफ C एंड द वैल्यू ऑफ अल्फा. सॉल्व किया, ये आंसर आ गया. सेकेंड पार्ट आ गया. थर्ड पार्ट उन्होंने बोला pH निकालो. तो व्हेन आई नो H प्लस concentration, look over here. When I know what is the H plus concentration, I can find out the pH by using this formula. I got this. अब इसमें भी एक ट्रिक होती है बेटा. Those people who don't know how to find out the log, I am teaching you how to find out the log in such situations. इसको समझ लीजिए. How I solve this problem? Log of 9.3 into 10 raised to power minus 5 should be written as log of 9.3 plus log of 10 raised to power minus 5. ठीक है बेटा. देखिए, log की एक आइडेंटिटी होती है कि log 10 raised to power anything can be simply written as जो पावर है that can be simply taken out. So it will be minus 5 into log of 10. ठीक है. और log 10 का वैल्यू इज 1. ये वैल्यूज हैं, आपको याद होनी चाहिए बेटा ये वैल्यूज. ओके. log of 9.3. So I would suggest no need to go to 9.3. आप अगर इसको log 9 लिखेंगे, so you can write this thing as log of 3 square plus this will be minus 5 into 1. Now this will be 2 log 3. आप इस तरीके से लिख सकते हैं. So if you remember the value of log 3 which is 0.477, you can easily solve it out. log 3 का वैल्यू होता है 0.477. तो आप बोलेंगे सर याद करना है. हाँ, आप को मैं वैल्यूज दे देता हूँ. log 1 is 0, 2 is 0.3 और शॉर्ट वैल्यूज दे रहा हूँ आपको. आप इनको याद रखिए. अब देखिए 4 की जरूरत नहीं है. 4 की जरूरत क्यों नहीं है? बिकॉज व्हेन यू से log of 4, it will be log of 2 square which can be written as 2 log 2. तो now you know the value of log 2, तो आप 2 log 2 निकाल सकते हैं. So log of 5 is 0.7. log 6 नहीं दे रहा हूं. क्यों? Because log 6 can be written as log of 2 into 3 which is log of 2 plus log of 3. You can write like this. So you know the value of log 2, you know the value of log 3. 6 नहीं दे रहा हूँ. log 7 0.84. log 8 नहीं दे रहा हूँ. Why? Because log 8 is log of 2 raised to 2 का cube. So this is 3 log 2. log 2 का वैल्यू मालूम है, निकाल लेंगे. 9 नहीं दे रहा हूँ. क्यों? Because 9 I have written 3 का स्क्वायर. log 10 अभी बताया आपको 1. सिंपल. log 1 to 10 का वैल्यू आ गया. सबको आप इस तरीके से रख सकते हैं. सो नाउ 2 log 3, इसको अगर मैं सॉल्व कर लेता हूं, दिस इज 0.48, 0.96 माइनस 5 माइनस 4.04. हमारा आंसर एग्जैक्ट 4.03 था. अप्रोक्सीमेट आंसर आ गया. देयर इज अ माइनस साइन ओवर हेयर, तो ये माइनस माइनस क्या हो जाएगा बेटा? प्लस. दिस इज हाउ यू गेट द आंसर. इस पार्ट को एक बार, दो बार, तीन बार दोबारा देख लेना. फाइन. You will be perfect in taking log and you can easily solve all the problems in the school exams. Right? So beta, keep watching our videos, keep learning, keep scoring in the school exams. Watch all the videos once, twice and observe how we are writing, how we are solving, how we are representing. It's very important. 11th is a tough class, but you can easily score well. Yuva Institute is always there with you. God bless you.